Hello and welcome to A Cat in the Garden. I am in my husband's truck because we just left Green and Growing. We are at Tillery Street Plant Company in South Austin. So we're gonna go check out what they've got here today. I actually got a gift card for Christmas, so I'm very excited to see what they've got. And I know they're running a sale. I'm also looking for maybe some frost covers, maybe some cloth, things like that. So we're gonna go check it out, see what they've got. I always have a good time here. Hopefully you'll see spicy mayo, saffron's sister, and we're just gonna have fun, see if we see anything cool. So let's get to it. So first up, there are a few money trees out front, kind of a little bit different than the usual ficus that they have out here. I'm not expecting too much in here today just because it was about to be that harsh freeze that we got. I filmed this like the day before the freeze came, but I'm changing up the direction a little bit, looking at the snake plants. They always have a good variety of snake plants here, even though they're not my favorite plant in the whole world. I think they're cool to look at. They're not my style of plant to care for, really. They had some ZZ plants back here as well, just the typical green ones I saw. I didn't really see any of the chameleon. I'm not sure if I saw the raven ZZ. Here there was a big whalefin already potted up for $65. I feel like that was a great price considering how many of those leaves or stalks were in one pot. All of the orchids were on sale that didn't have blooms, and I thought that was really neat. I've always been wanting to get another orchid. The first one that I have just kind of came to me very randomly, so maybe one day I'll get a nice orchid. Here they have some of the more rare plants, some of their own propagations, things like that, in-house propagations. It's always fun to see these because you can really get a good deal sometimes. Here was a nice billy, looking really healthy and full. Over here was a Mexicanum. One day I will get one of those. Next to it was a Paraiso Verde baby for $18. Those are actually really cute. I've really warmed up to them since owning one. I'm not going to pronounce that one. You can see it there, but it's $25. I just don't trust myself to pronounce that. This one also is hard to pronounce. I'm going to call it Bernardo. I think it was $40. It was really pretty. Just looked like it needed a pull. Here was a nice Tortum for $74. It was looking pretty full with a new leaf coming out. There was another Bernardo there, some Gloriosum, Burl Marks Fantasy, another Billy, I think, down there. The Burl Marks was really cute. I really like those. One day I'll own one. And there was an Epipremnum Amplissimum Silver Streak. Those are really nice. I made the mistake of not putting mine on a pole, so it didn't do very well for me. Here was a Varicosum for $65. That was a nice... Oh, not a Varicosum. I'm sorry. It was labeled wrong. That was definitely a Paraiso Verde. There were more billies, and then these cute little jewel orchids. It looks like they just got them in. Not sure if they were an in-house propagation or not, but they were super cute. They kind of grow a little scraggly for me, but at least they look pretty, you know? Moving on, here are the begonias. They were looking really pretty in the morning light. The silver really stood out to me. A lot of them looked glittery or shiny. So coming here is actually warming me up on begonias. I know I always say I don't like them, but they're not the worst. I feel like there's worse looking plants than a begonia. There was a really cool house-made terrarium. They make really cool terrariums here sometimes. Over here were the rehab plants on discount, and then the Calathea and Maranta section. They had the regular Maranta. I think this is the rabbit's foot one. Kind of hard to find a price. There we go, $18. I think that's a good price for it considering just how full it was. And then I don't remember what this Calathea is called. They just called it assorted Calathea, but it was looking very pretty. So I wanted to highlight that one. I don't know, plants just look so much prettier in like a nice morning or evening light. Here is a mounted staghorn fern. Behind it here, just some rows of more common plants, some syngonium, lots of different syngoniums actually. And some little baby monstera, some brandtianum. So they had little philodendron brandtianum and then ones on the pole. If you get this plant, I highly recommend you get one that's on a pole. Here is a philodendron mayoi. It looks like it had a couple of plants in the pot, which is nice. I always like when you can get more of a deal for your money. Here is a syngonium. Can't remember if that was the panda. I think it was, honestly. And then some Ring of Fire. So there are 2 sizes of Ring of Fire here. The big one is 35. These all had some great color. And the little one I want to say was 20 something, but I don't remember on that one specifically. Moving along in the greenhouse, there are a bunch of philodendron micans. I just love how they look in the light. They're just shining. It's so cute. And then this was an interesting plant. It was a new one. Melioni gold. It looked like a really cool hybrid. It almost looked like sort of the shapes of a Calkins gold, but the leaves were dark. So I'm not sure what the hybrid is on that one. There were more philodendron billies and just more pothos, more common plants, some cebu blue, pearls and jade and joy, all of the good stuff, some Dieffenbachia. And moving on to the alocasia, they had quite a few of the Friedeck. I kill those, so just gonna ignore that. And then of course they had the Mickey Mouse. I think the big ones were 38 and the smaller ones were 20 something. They're super cute. One of these days I actually think I might get one. Maybe I'll put it outside. It might do better there than in my house. The silver dragon were looking really pretty for $14.50 for the small ones. I feel like that's not a bad price at all. Some Sabrina, Yucatan Princess looking really nice. And more of the Mickey Mouse. I think these are the smaller ones. And next to it were dragon scale. They just look so cute. I can't explain it. I know some people don't like them, but I genuinely think they're adorable. I do think they look like little Mickey Mouse ears, and I love them. I just love them so much. So moving past the alocasia now, there are some Hoya, I think back here. No, these are the peperomia. Yeah, these are the peperomia, and then one of the employees was watering, so we're going to be really quick with the Hoya here. There were the Sigilladus round form. I really like this one. $32 for those. The new leaves come out purple, and they look super cute. I just love them so much. And then these were their propagation, so this was the Regita for $26. It's now growing, has a new leaf right there next to my thumb. There was some Australis Lisa. This is an Imperialis, one of their own propagations as well. Hoya Sunrise looking really cute in the morning light. I feel like that's just fitting. Sunstressed beautifully. Really like that one. I actually prefer it green to sunstressed though. I don't know, the red doesn't do it for me. These are Croniana, I believe. And after that, I had to stop by their little seed house. It's actually really cute. I should have filmed going in there because I really wanted some botanical interest seeds and I didn't want to pay for shipping. So I figured why not get them in person. I really wanted some flowers as well as some vegetables. So just going through and picking out some things that I need, though I probably don't need them because I have a million seeds, but it's just fun to buy them. So I picked up a few. Okay, finally back. I didn't get any plants today at Tillery just because they were prepping for the freeze and they had put a lot of things away, which is totally understandable. And obviously I'll be back, but I did get a couple things. So I got this pot. I'm always looking for nice decorative pots with no drainage because I grow a lot of my plants in moss and it's just really helpful because it helps it to not dry out as fast under the grow lights. So this one was cute. I don't have any in this shape and I love the color of the terracotta. So I got that, and then I got a bunch of seeds from Botanical Interest, which is really nice because I'm going to be doing a seed video soon. But I got sunflower because I'm going to be doing a flower garden this year, and I'm very excited about that. I will definitely take you guys along for that. I got some cilantro, coriander seeds. I got watermelon radish because the French breakfast did so well. I'm going to try watermelon. This will be my first time, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I will plant those probably right after the freeze. I got from my mom some French breakfast because I had such success. I think she needs to grow these. So I'm just getting them for her, you know. She's probably not going to do it for herself, so why not? I got these apricot cosmos. They look really cute. A black hollyhock. I'm obsessed with like deep purple, almost black flowers. And these are going to look so pretty in the area I have picked out. I've always wanted a poppy, so I got these grape colored poppies. I'm very excited about them too. I got calendula. These are edible. but I'm probably not going to eat them. They're really cool to give to your chickens. If you have chickens, they will actually turn the yolks orange, which is a little fun fact. And then finally, I got this chocolate morning glory. Morning glory is one of my favorite flowers, and I don't know how I'm going to make it work here, but I'm going to find some sort of trellis to put these on because I love morning glories. And the front yard does get afternoon shade, which will be necessary to grow morning glories here because of how hot it gets here. So that's everything I got. I hope you guys enjoyed following me along for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe so you don't miss anything from me here on the channel. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.